going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel. It is truly, truly appreciated, right? But listen, it is football season. Football season is here, and that means it's Sunday. You know what that means? It's Giants football time, right? The New York Giants pull off a great victory today by beating the Tennessee Titans in Tennessee 21-20, which was a thrilling game from beginning to end. Hey, listen, man, this was pretty much a game of bend but don't break, right? The first half looked a little shaky, right? It felt like the same old Daniel Jones, the same old Giants, where the defense was keeping them in the game and the offense just couldn't do anything. The first couple of drives were 3 and out, punt, punt, punt. Then, of course, Daniel Jones gets hit one time and he fumbles the ball, right? So I said, here we go again, right? Then I don't know what happened in the second half. I don't know if Wink Martindale started flipping tables or whatever happened in the second half. But then the switch went off and the Giants just started exploding. First, SAQUON Barkley broke a 60-yard run. That pretty much set it up for him to go in 5 yards out for a touchdown. Boom. Giants missed the extra point or fumbled the kick. And that made it pretty much 6-13. Then the Giants get a stop on defense. Then Daniel Jones throws a bomb to Sterling Shepard. I think it was about for 70 yards or something like that. It was deep. That's all I know. And he scored. Made the score even, 13-13. But once again, bend but don't break. Listen, you got to give this Giants defense a lot of credit. Hey, listen, they were keeping pretty much Henry in check, the running back. Tannehill, he was pretty much making some good passes here and there, but they kept the running back in check, Henry and Tannehill. So they wasn't giving up too many big plays and stuff like that. But I was happy. I was happy with how they played. It was getting pressure up there. It was some penalties and stuff like that for both teams that really hampered a lot of drives, especially for the Titans. They were driving the ball at times, but they was pretty much getting holding penalties. But that's Giants defense was just, to me, solid, man. Solid. I'm very, very happy what Wink is doing over there on that defensive side of the ball. I like the pressure. I like how it's pretty much an aggressive defense. They put a lot of pressure on you. So, you pretty much have to, hold at times. And that was basically what was happening, right? They was getting in penalties. Even though they were driving the ball, Wink was doing a great job with pretty much, mixing up the schemes. Then the Giants offense started moving the ball, right? 2-minute drill. Then they started driving, right? They got stopped. Had to kick the ball, punt, fumble. Set it up beautifully for the Giants to go in for a go-ahead score. But then, once again, as always, Daniel Jones comes back and throws a pick. I know everybody in the tri-state area was screaming at him from their television screen or in the stadium, because I know I was. But we weren't the only one. If you saw Brian Dable go over to him on the sideline, snatch his headphone off, and just start telling him. I couldn't read his lips, but I could pretty much sense what he was pretty much saying. Like, listen, man, that can't happen. That can't happen. We're at the 5. You can't throw a pick in that situation. You just can't. Well, so once again, it felt like the same old Daniel Jones, right? Just making bad decisions with the rock in key situations for the Giants to pretty much go ahead and win, right? But once again, the Giants defense come up with another stop. We get the ball back. SAQUON Barkley carried us today. Carried us with explosive runs. He had an explosive run up the middle, but he kind of was saved because he got poked out by Christian Fulton, went out of bounds, and the Giants were setting up shop ready to go. Right? So they're driving the ball. Daniel Jones trying to make up for what he did, pretty much throwing a pick, hits the tight end in the corner, touchdown Giants. But hey, I think we're going into overtime. But no, Brian Dable flexing his muscles, saying, no, we're winning this game. We're coming out with a win, baby. Goes for the 2-point conversion. Shuffle pass to SAQUON Barkley. Boom, Giants are up 21-20, baby. So I'm feeling it, right? So here we go. Giants, Tennessee's driving. Giants are ready to go. The defense looks solid. Get a couple of tip passes, but pass interference calls, holding calls, things that the Giants are shooting themselves in the foot. So I'm saying, okay, here we go again, right? But the kick goes, and it's just like the Super Bowl. Years ago, wide left. Oh man, I jumped for joy, and I'm sure every Giant fan jumped for joy. 21-20, the Giants pull off a victory, their first opening day win in 5 seasons. There's no better way for Brian Daboll to start off pretty much, his regime as the Giants head coach. This showed exactly who he is as a coach and what he's bringing. I loved exactly what we did today. My only concerns, I have a couple of concerns actually. I'm a little worried about Daniel Jones, of course, but I'm going to get to him. But also, too, the biggest thing, guys, where's Kenny Galladay? What is he doing? Is he getting open? What's going on? Is he on the bench? What is the deal? He's like out to lunch, man. We don't know where he's at. We understand Slayton got scratched for today. He's not playing for whatever reason, right? But he's nowhere to be found. We have no receiving core. I saw Tony get caught with a couple of, sweet plays and stuff like that. But why isn't he involved really in the passing game? What's going on with that? So I'm a little concerned about that. We really have no targets. We have Shepard. He's okay, but he's a small receiver. We need somebody big and tall and strong and athletic that can get those high balls when you throw pretty much those fade passes and everything. So I'm a little worried about that. That's concerning. Daniel Jones, he did okay today, but he's playing more guys like a backup quarterback. He's not playing like a true number one quarterback. He's like a guy that's like a game manager, it feels like. So I'm a little concerned about that. I'm really concerned. I don't know. We got to really see exactly what he's going to turn out to be. But I think that with this win today, hopefully this gives him confidence. Hopefully it makes the team help him, show him, listen, we got your back. But you got to step up and play better too, right? Because the Giants could have easily won this if he would have just pretty much threw him that fade to SAQUON Barkley, pretty much, or ran the ball in or made a better read on that play. And we wouldn't have to worry about a field goal because we would have won this game convincingly, the way we played in the second half. But, hey, listen, beggars can't be choosers, right? So I'm happy, man. I'm happy for just a great win. Those are things I'm sure the Giants are going to have to clean up with Brian Daboll and the staff and Wink and everybody. But listen, great win for Big Blue. So we're back at it. We're home next week against Carolina. And I will be back, LV Live, to bring you guys another breakdown of the game. But great win today for the G-Men. But that's my show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. Also, too, please leave comments so we can go back and forth and debate. All right, I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out. Peace.